Hey guys, Captain Foley here. We are in the process of making a Trekyards video. You've already seen part one where I did all the research, all the books I had, whatnot. Now we are getting ready to film. We have our special guest, or our Patreon, not our Patreon, our Indiegogo supporter, Jake, joining us today. We're going to be filming the USS Centaur, so this is kind of a first behind the scenes bit of the show. Just quickly show you the setup we got going on here. So there's the script and Jake and Samuel, and we are getting ready to film. So right now Jake is just reinstalling Skype on his phone because technical difficulties like this crop up all the time. You can't do a three-way video conference call on a iDevice, so iPhone or iPad. So he was going to do it on his iPad, and he can't do three-way video. So now he's installing it on his computer so that we can do it that way. And yeah, so this will be part of the How We Make a Trekyards episode. Stay tuned. Alright, so we're still waiting on Jake to install that, but we are going to do a quick read through of the script now just to make sure that there's nothing we don't need to change last minute, something doesn't sound right. Something that doesn't sound right as far as pacing goes or grammar. We just correct that during the read through. So we're going to do that right now. Jake has all his own lines. He also put in his own comments on what he likes and what he doesn't like about the ship. So we're going to check those out with him, make sure they're fine. And then once his app is installed on his computer and we can start filming, I will do a little bit of a behind the scenes from that angle while we're filming, so you can see kind of what's going on. Hope you guys are enjoying this quick behind the scenes making of a Trekyards episode, and we look forward to getting this one out. It's the Centaur. It's going to be an amazing episode, and we always like working with new people, so it's great, very nice to meet Jake. Actually, we met Jake before. He was on one of our Google Hangouts. He's a longtime supporter and subscriber to Trekyards, so it's awesome to finally to meet fans and stuff. So, but anyway, here we go. And audio sync in 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, so behind the scenes, Samuel's filming as well right now. We have Jake on the line. Jake is still installing Skype on his computer. We are getting ready to do a read through of the script, first read through to make sure everything's prim and proper, and that we don't have any additions or things that don't sound right grammatically while we're going through. You know, just a few alterations just in case. So, yes. And I'm on there too. So, what, this high or that which camera? I'm filming on both cameras. Oh, hi. All right, I gotta fix my iPad behind me. It turned off. See? We'll start the quick read through here. So, welcome back, crew. Captain Foley and Commander Calkins on your screens once again to tell you about another awesome ship. This ship was requested by one of our Indiegogo supporters, Mr. Jake. How do you say your last name, Jake? Peltier, thought so. Who will also be joining us as a guest host for this episode. So, welcome aboard, Jake. Now, this is sort of a Frankensteinish mashup of various ship parts, but was indeed seen on screen a few times during the DS9, so it's definitely a canon ship. This is also the ship that was this was also the design ship, the design influence for the new USS Ares as seen in Axanar. So without any further delay, we proudly bring you the Centaur class. Hey guys, so we just finished the read through, made a few changes, and what we're going to do now, I got to apologize to Jake because I said his name was Jacques in the last one, but that's his correct name, so it is Jake, so apologize Jake, but just want to get that out there. Anyway guys, so we're going to start recording in a minute or two here and get this show on the road, as they say. Just having a few issues with Jake's audio and stuff, but looks like it's getting sorted out, so always problems. So guys, Jake's having a little bit of technical difficulties with his Skype, so they're not on the line right now. It's just you and me. So yeah, like I said, we went through this. We edited a few things, added a few things, changed a few things, and just grammar and punctuation, things like that. did a read through. If we can get his Skype working fine, we'll be recording any minute now. But yeah, sometimes things like this happen, setbacks, and you know, you think you've got everything ready to go, and then all of a sudden you got technical issues, like the internet connection's bad between Samuel and I sometimes, or whatever, so we can't film. So all part of doing our jobs here. It can be frustrating sometimes, but it is still fun. And this Jake guy, he's been, like I said, he's been following us from the beginning. He's a great guy to know. He loves chatting with us and hanging out with us, so he's gonna have fun, I think. And I can't wait for you guys to see this, because this has been so long in the making, this episode, and just this whole, even making of a Trekyards episode is something that I think you guys really wanted to see, the behind the scenes aspect of it, and this is it. There's problems, there's things that go wrong, there's things that go perfectly right. Sometimes it goes so smooth, it's like done, over and done in an hour, filmed and everything. And we were on that call with him for an hour, hour and 10 minutes actually, and we just had to end the call because Samuel was trying to get in touch with him again, in case there's any, because we had picture of him, or video, but no sound, and then he could hear us and then he couldn't hear us, and then we could hear him but we didn't have video, and he's never really used Skype before, so we're just trying to get it sorted out, and we were typing messages to him on the chat window so that he could try to fix it, and then all of a sudden he just kind of disappeared, so we don't know what happened to him. So we ended the call. Samuel was going to try to contact him separately, and I'm waiting for a call back, so I'm bored and I'm talking to you guys. Not that you guys are a last resort and that I only talk to you when I'm bored, because that's not the case, but just because I wanted Samuel's called me back now, so hello. Okay. So is he going to try calling us, like, to join in? Okay. Problems. So we were deciding whether we're going to scrap this today or not, or just have audio and just a picture of Jake, but I don't really like that idea. So Jake just called Samuel. I'm on hold with Samuel right now while they kind of sort things out. So Murphy's Law. If it can go wrong, it probably will. Technical problems make me need coffee. Is something us? Hey guys, so after another 40 minutes of messing with Skype, he kept cutting in and out. His video wouldn't work, his sound wouldn't work, he couldn't hear us. So we said, screw it, we're going to do just audio only and have a static picture of him on the screen as we film. So sorry about that, guys. It's the best we could do because we need to get this filmed. It's been an hour and 40 minutes on this so far, and we have other stuff we need to do because we're pretty busy. But so we're just going to record audio for him. And sorry, Jake, we tried. Maybe we can do another one with you down the road if we get it figured out. So here we go. Here we go. This is going to be live. Let's go. Let's do this thing. Later variants of this design, such as the Vector and Solaris class, also had rear-facing shuttle bays as well as more room, and an upper sensor pod. Okay, now it's time for some behind-the-scenes type knowledge. This ship was designed by Adam Buckner and built by the FX team. This ship was designed by Adam Buckner and built by an FX team, quite literally out of spare model parts they had just lying around, which consisted mainly of 2 AMT Excelsiors and 1 AMT Reliant model kits. Also, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, and watch our large backlog of videos by simply searching Trekyards on Google or YouTube. We also have the Trekyards Facebook group, which has new and interesting stuff to see and discuss, so we hope to see you all there. So until next time, this is Captain Foley, signing off. See you later, guys. That's a wrap. That's all right. That's all right. These things happen. Technical difficulties are, you can never foresee them. And Samuel and myself sometimes have bad connections and things. So. Okay, guys, filming for the episode is finished. Samuel was just wrapping up with him doing an interview on how it was filming with us, what he thought. It was a really fun time. Too bad we couldn't get him on video. The interview that he's doing right now with Samuel will be on video because his iPad can do two-way communication on Skype, but not three-way. There's no video for three-way, which is really irritating. And his computer, the connection or something was going bad, so we couldn't get the video. But all that being said, it was a fun time, and he said he learned a lot. He had a lot of fun, and I did too. It was great, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this video, as well as the Centaur video, and hope this gives you more of an insight into what we do here and how difficult it can be sometimes. At the end of this episode, we're going to tell you the total time that was involved in this entire episode from beginning to end as far as work goes for both Samuel and myself. So you can get a real appreciation for it as well. And we're trying to make this episode just as unscripted and real as possible, because this is just what it is. Like this is the problems that come up and things. So always great stuff. And thank you guys for tuning in. We will maybe do another making of an episode video down the road, maybe not involving a guest, maybe involving a special guest. Might be cool to see some behind the scenes for that. There were a lot of bloopers in this one alone, so Jake knows all about that. So anyway, this is Captain Foley, and we'll talk to you very soon. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for supporting Trekyards. If you can, please go to the Patreon page and donate so that you can help us out every month. And definitely, like I said in my outro there, be our heroes. I mean, a lot of people thank us for providing what we do, but really we need to thank you guys for helping us do that. So thank you very much, and I will talk to you all very soon. It's Captain Foley signing off. What a long day. Bye.